the child needs, the child uses to feed through, from the mother, what is happening is that the placentas are all contaminated, they are all polluted with heavy metals. I have about 4,500 placentas that I've examined. The concentration, of course, Dr. Kobina Mensah has taken a lot of the time, so I cannot also show you some of the data
you have examined real, actual placentas, over 4,000 of them.
Yeah, over 4,000 from different regions in Ghana here, where you see heavy metals in the cord and then the placenta itself. I'm talking about the cord that supplies that gets the nutrients, and then the baby gets it through the mothers. We have the maternal side and we have the fetal side. All these things have heavy metals. But then my worry once again is that if we continue to play politics with it, do we have what it takes to even solve the kidney diseases that is coming now? Now dialysis, very expensive, and nobody gets it for free. And children in a lot of hospitals, in fact, I'm doing another research with the nephrologist at Contamination, and he tells me that, Prof, the number of cases that are from children, chronic kidney diseases, is also surging. And so these are the rare things that we have to consider. Actually, I would have wished that the main political parties, the two of them, NDC and NPP, will come together and say that, look, enough is enough, because whatever it is that we are doing, whether we are trying to downplay the whole thing, or we are trying to use it as a political capital, it will not help anybody. We should be very serious about it and solve this problem the way it's supposed to. In fact, we have to actually tackle this in headlong. Otherwise, I've said it time without number. I think I've spoken to you some years ago that if care is not taken, there comes a point where you see a human being walking, but the brain, the cognitive impairment is so high, this autism and all those things that are coming up. Inhalation of mercury affects your brain and affects your nerves. It affects everything. Inhalation or ingestion of mercury, or inhalation or even contact with it alone is a problem. So if you look at what Dr. Kobina just said, you realize that we are seriously in trouble. So please, if there's a chance where we all can come together, if there's a way, the governments, those who matter, who feel that they want to tackle, call all scientists, people who have done work on this. Let us see means by which we can mitigate it. If the child is at risk, let us see how best we can mitigate it so that the child will survive and probably live a quality life one day. Otherwise, if you continue to say that this person tried this, another person has said this, and therefore we are using this political thing, I think, like he said, I don't want to go into that politics, but then I'm pleading with all these political parties that we are in trouble and let us come together to solve the problem.
You mentioned mining as the first major problem when Madam Chair asked you, because very recently I have seen you leading a team in trying to clamp down on the Galamseyers. In the video that I saw, you knew the people who were doing the Galamsey. You remember the video?
Yes, Madam Chair.
Okay, so you know the people who are engaged in the Galamsey in there?
Madam Chair, please, not all of them.
No, I mean the very video which has gone viral, that you were leading a team to clamp down on. So how are you arresting that situation, especially when the people who are engaged in some of these activities are known people?
Madam Chair, I would want to put it on record. That very site that we were was the site of our constituency chairman's son's mining site. And that was the first day of my operations, and that was the first place I went to make sure I clamped down that activities. So that, I believe, states my commitment towards fighting the Galamsey, fighting the Buakwa South. Thank you.
I really wanted that answer so I can congratulate you. And so we also take off that kind of assumption that it's only the people of the other side who are into Galamsey. But congratulations for going ahead and clamping down on your chairman's son's Galamsey side. Congratulations.